Academy's video series, our channel. The Kingstanding Driving Test Centre, which is on Birdbrook Road, Birmingham B44 9UL. It is a redeveloped and rehashed driving test centre. It's been closed for a while, so this is the new one. And I've been liaising with the driving examiners and the management teams, and what I've asked is for the ability to give you, the user, whether you're a driving instructor or whether you're a learner and whoever it is, to use this driving test center. We're trying to use it in accordance with their rules, the DVSA's rules. So there have been a few changes, and we're going to go through them. The Kingstanding Test Center, those of you who have used the site before know, it is on Birdbrook Road. The access is an in-gate. So we have an in-gate here, coming off directly off Birdbrook Road. We're looking at a steep incline. So if you look here, you'll see on the floor we've got the in labels. And then Kingstanding Test Center, we've come into our in-gate. Immediately it's banking to the left and a sharp incline. We've got a pedestrian crossing access here. And then as we look at it, we're going in this direction. Again, summary: bay number 1, bay number 2, and C1 to C8 bays will be available for your driving test. The issue is here, the management team have asked that we, as in the accompanying drivers, the driving instructors, whoever's coming with the candidate, they reverse park into one of these bays. ST1 to ST2, C1 to C8. We will do that. But when the candidate obviously will go and take the car and what have you and start the test. When they come back, they will drive into this bay. Remember, first gear, stay in first gear, incredibly slow, and it is a steep angle, and you can see this, but it's nothing you cannot do with a bit of clutch control, plenty of fuel. So again, first gear as you come in, clutch control all the way, plenty of revs, bring it in. I know that the road cambers quite a bit, and then the examiner will instruct the candidate to park into whichever bay they can do it. Handbrake up, firmly up into neutral, game over. Remember, there is not going to be any reverse bay exercise in this car park. The team says no, we are not going to do the reverse bay exercise in this test center. So there's no need for anybody to come in and practice the reverse bay park exercise in this test center. What else? Okay, so we've got this as a camber, and here are the bays. And again, there's no lines here. Have you noticed? So there are no lines. That's one of the reasons why they're not going to be doing the reverse bay exercise. The bays, C9 here, the isolated one, to C10, C11 and C12 are not going to be used for candidates. So this is what they've said. So they're not going to use C9 to C10, C11, C12. None of these four will be used for candidates bay testing. Okay? So instead, the the examiners will be having these bays. There is a disabled one there at the end that will be open naturally. There are cones highlighting the entrances for the examiners. So again, there's no access for instructor cars or learner cars because there's no need for them to be there. This side of the building is the examiner's entrance, whereas our side, the instructor side, is on this side, and you can see that area will be coned off in that manner as well, allowing ST1 and ST2 bays to be available for candidates for their bay parking. So again, it'll be instructors who will be asked to, instructors and accompanying drivers, be asked to reverse into those two. So that's 2 plus the 8, that's 10 bays that are available. With the test center having two time slots, one every 20 minutes per hour. So you can imagine if 10 cars going out, 10 cars coming in, 10 cars going out, 10 cars coming in. So this is going to be quite a busy test center. So that's the reason why they've asked for the accompanying drivers to reverse into these bays, get ready for the test. Wicked. So here's the entrance. We've come in. They've got the pedestrian crossing. These cones will be here. They will be located around here. They're basically section off this area, leaving the first two bays, as mentioned before, for the candidates. Ideally being, you'd come in straight ahead and reverse into the slot. Okay, so as we come in, we've parked up, you parked up with your candidates, then you're headed towards this end. The entrance for the customers is on this side now, whereas previously it used to be on the other side. So going in into this area, we have a dedicated space. There's a significant number of chairs here, tables for the examiners. Again, this will be where your ID will be checked, your candidates, accompanying drivers, instructors will be waiting here. The examiners will come out of the examiner's office. We've got our normal notice boards. We've got the Kingstanding Test Centre number here. It is CC cameraed, so it is going to be monitored. There is one toilet here. It is a disabled access toilet as well. It's located right here, and it's pretty decent. It's as standard with a mirror and what have you. So again, we know when students will be nervous and they'll be wanting to use a loo. Again, think about the number of people that are going to be here, the number of candidates on test per hour, and whether it may be suitable for you guys to use a loo or a public facility somewhere else before you come here. But again, you know, these things are not controlled easily. And that's how you do it. Right drag.